Do you feel documentation is stealing hours of your day? Hours that you could use spending time seeing patients or even professional development. What if I told you that there's a tool that could cut this time in half or even more? Well, in today's video, we're looking at a powerful AI tool called Heidi Health. This tool helps it make you write notes faster and easier and even more accurate. This will help you reclaim that time back. Hi, my name's Jumi, and welcome to the OT Tech. On this channel, we talk about technology and how it helps health professionals in their workflow and assist with patient outcomes. But in today's video, we're looking at a tool called Heidi Health. I know as health professionals, the documentation can be endless, whether it's writing SOAP notes, assessments, evaluations, and discharge summaries. The notes can be endless. It can be exhausting and lead to burnout for a lot of people. Well, that's where Heidi Health comes in. It's a powerful AI tool which assists documentation for health professionals. So we're going to look at a scenario and see how Heidi Health transcribes it. Let's take a dive in. So you can see this is the Heidi Health platform. I'm already inside it. I have up to the pro version because all my pro things that I can get are ended, and so I'm just in the pro version basically. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make the notes into SOAP notes, and then where it's going to be leave as detailed, and we're going to transcribe. You have the option to just let the notes dictate, or you can transcribe into the template that you want, or you can upload. So I'm going to press start transcribing and just listen for the scenario.
Clinician, good morning, Mr. Smith. I understand you've been experiencing lower back pain. Can you tell me more about it? John Smith. Yes, I've been having this dull, aching pain in my lower back for about 6 months. It's gotten worse in the last 2 weeks, especially when I'm driving or lifting heavy packages at work. Clinician, how would you rate the pain on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst pain imaginable? John Smith. It's about a 6 on most days, but it can go up to an 8 after a long shift. Clinician, do you notice anything that makes the pain better or worse? John Smith, sitting for too long or lifting heavy things makes it worse. Sometimes stretching or lying down helps a bit.
All right, so it's finished transcribing, so I'm going to press stop. And boom, it's now going to generate. So it only took a couple of seconds. And it's completing the notes in SOAP format, and it's done. It's complete. So subjective, I'm an OT by background in terms of my profession, and subjective is everything that was said in that context of the assessment. Objective is everything that was seen. Assessment is the analysis of the subjective objective, and then your plan is what you want to do going forward. So subjective, based on the scenario. So if you want a copy of the scenario, you can check the description and just download it there. So you can see it compared to the transcription. You can decide for yourself to see whether, yes, it transcribed the correct information. From my view on it, I believe it did transcribe what was said by the patient, and that's what is in the subjective. I would just say in my setting that I work in, we don't write dot points. We write sentences, and so this type of format wouldn't be sufficient for my work setting, but it's good in the fact that it was able to transcribe the information. Assessment: chronic back pain, likely related to occupational strain, no evidence of nerve involvement. Yeah. So referral to physio, which was what was in the plan, follow up in 4 weeks, advised to return sooner if numbness and tingling. Yeah. So we transcribed what was there. Would this be the way I document in my setting? No. But that's a good thing about Heidi. You can have customized templates. So I'm trialing one of my customized templates, which I'm just working on. I'm continuing to tweak to trying to get it perfect with the prompt. So if I try, this is my Soap Notes OT UK, because I'm based in the UK. So let's see how it transcribes then. And again, like in seconds, the notes are complete. So in this one, it says, who's present, Mr. John, the clinician, that verbal consent was taken from the patient, the reason for the assessment, so presenting with chronic back pain, subjective, so it says reports experiencing dull aching pain for 6 months, which is worsening over the past 2 weeks. So you can see that it's in full sentences. The only thing, one of the things that needs to be tweaked is reports. So when I write in my setting, we're writing like in retrospect, because we're not writing the documentation the time that happened. So it's in retrospect. So patient reported, not that is currently reporting. And you can see that the objective is more in sentences and more detailed than the dot points. So yeah, so that is a look at writing soap notes with Heidi Health. Tell me what you think about it. Heidi Health could be a tool that takes your workflow to the next level. So thank you for watching the Tech OT. If you found it helpful, hit the like button below. Subscribe for more health tech tips and drop a comment below. What's your biggest documentation pain point? I'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll share more tools on simplifying your healthcare workflow and improving patient experiences. But until then, let's work smarter instead of harder.